It works. There's no more dead zone. It just reacts to my movement, which is insane. Dead by Daylight has a free weekend. Oh, cool. That's good. Yes, I was surprised. I nearly wrote the game off already. So here we are with the fierce character that I created. I'm very, very okay with how she looks, by the way. What? With eye patch and all. And the red band in the hair. That's the soldier we found. Or whoever he is, he's got no eyesight at the moment. Yeah, I'll have to learn. It's a bit choppy. I will have to learn the controls on the fly, and it would be nice to be able to monitor the frame rates, but I think that's just gonna. I'm gonna try. Gonna get an average. Yeah, they did, which is awesome. And we're now looking at the mini-map in the top right, which is fixed. It's not rotating, which is great. In the bottom left, we've got a 0 something. I can sprint, I can jump. Yeah, the fire is, and all the smoke, right? But I'm still getting an average of 56 frames. So, I'm pretty much running on high graphic settings. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And that's a corpse. Normal attack and shift left click is the spirit attack. The normal attack is fast and can increase my spirit. And spirit attacks are slow but deal more spirit damage, which can reduce the enemy's spirit gauge. When you have parasitic barrier, you can consume surplus spirit to increase damage. Yeah, okay, so building spirit attack, building spirit is good. It doesn't say though if a spirit attack does use up my spirit energy. I'm kung fuing him. Where is my... do I have like a dash? Let's use the sword.
Impressive. I knew I was right in trusting you.
That was just button mashing. That was easy. Down towards the waters. No, it's not dipping down to 1 frame.
I don't think we will be able to pass through this way.
Okay, let's see. You be here, and I need to go here. That should work. Oh yeah, dynamic range can be adjusted, which is good. Oh.
Perhaps if we can climb past that watchtower.
Yeah, that sounds good. I wonder what's with these flying things. Yeah, they did pick a very challenging first bit of the game to start out with, right? There's volumetric fog and smoke and whatnot, but as you can see here, some of this is in standard quality, like the ones that I know are resource hogs. I have these on. This is set to high. This is all off. All the post-processing shenanigans. Textures are high. The rest is standard. Ambient occlusion is enabled. So I'm going to try to run that and see how it goes. All right, I did. I know Kung Fu though. Okay, I can lock on. And I can easily switch by lifting my hand off of the mouse, going to the cursor keys. Yeah, that's not going to work. They just thought, they probably thought that nobody's going to notice that that's not going to work. While we are locked on, we want to be able to switch targets. As you can see here, they did a bad implementation of the mouse in the menu. I can't really use it properly to point at things. While locked on. Okay, and then we've got use item and show gesture menu. Okay. How
The
about
world is on the precipice of drastic change. I can feel it.
Shift E and Shift Q to switch targets. I have a guard button. Yeah, the lock on is gone. What's going on? Okay, that's good. I was just drinking potion. Hey girls, welcome. Welcome back, I should say. No, it's not. One of those games where I accidentally drink up all my healing potions before the combat actually started because I couldn't see the input pointer because I was checking average frame rates. Can we destroy this? Aha, and this? Deflect, tab, and WASD. That's not gonna work. Dodge, tab, and WASD, and tab quickly. So using the button that will never work for what they are wanting us to do. Using tab will allow you to redirect your enemy's attack. Timing this action to meet the enemy attack not only allows you to redirect the attack, it will also allow you to lower your text per minute input, the enemy's spirit, and shrink the lower end of the enemy's spirit gauge. Yeah, this explanation makes no sense, right? We don't know of any gauges yet. That's tab. So I'm going to put that on mouse 4 and see what happens. Grand Theft Auto clones or Doom clones. Has Doom been cloned? Here. That's mouse 4 now. It's called button 1, but we know it's mouse 4. That looks cool. And when we don't have a sword, the dodge is rolling. Deflect with direction or without direction. Yeah, works perfectly fine. Just dodging is backwards. Just mouse 4 is deflect. Right button is guard. Okay, the animations are really cool. Big fan of that. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Right. Is the green bar my health? We know that. Yeah, it is. Okay, so those are healing potions. No. Whee!
If we lower that, it might serve as a platform.
That's where we started. So we just opened up a shortcut. Kung Fu. Okay. Can I pick up their weapons? Not yet. Yeah, I'm a vandal. I'm a vandal. The thing with classing games is I get the idea, but usually when people do it, I don't agree with how they do it.
Underestimating an enemy with high morale is certain to end badly for you.
Enemy with a high morale is dangerous. Threat level is grey, yellow, red. So red's bad. And my rank affects my combat power. So that's a comparison. Okay. Oh, I think I need to switch around the lock-on controls that I came up with. They work, shift and but it needs to be the other way around. Or maybe shift and mouse wheel. Let's try that. It's cool that you can do shift mouse wheel. Yeah, that works. Okay, perfect. My morale is at 1. So maybe we want to avoid that dude. Until we're stronger. Critical blows. Deflect against enemies' criticals. They will wind up to perform a critical which cannot be blocked with guard. Taking damage from a critical will lower your morale by 1 rank. Okay. If you direct an enemy's critical, the power of the deflect increases and you can significantly break the enemy's stance and recover your negative spirit. See, they use all these words that we can't really yet put onto anything. I think the spirit bar of the enemy is the bar below their health, but I'm not 100% sure.
From the tales I have heard, those who have sworn oaths together will share a jade as a sign of their bond. It is even said that those bearing strong chi will be able to harness the great power residing within the oaths.
Oh, he's got range. Okay.
Tend to your wounds while you can. The yellow turbans were mostly peasants who suffered from political corruption and natural disasters. Yet, they have deteriorated into mere bandits that prey on others who are also weak. Whatever could have changed them to this extent, I wonder?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm trying to learn the game, mate. We've got a... Is that a civilian? I'm sorry. I thought you were a breakable object. Well, civilians are breakable objects, aren't they? Is there like an inventory? If I press I, the camera does something weird. Oh, this sort of counts as an inventory. But now I'm clicking on somewhere outside the screen. So does it not have confined to window? Then I need to change the graphics to full screen. Oh, it still is. The mouse is still leaving the confines. That's not gonna help. What did I want to do? I want to check the inventory. A chi flask. Proof ice. We found this. Can we use the... Oh yeah, we can. Okay, cool. We can use the mouse here. Pebbles. We've got resistance stats, numbers and visual. There's a defense circle, special effect details, zone resistance, and so on and so forth. Description. A measure of resistance to elemental damage affects elemental damage and status effects accumulation receipt. The weight category of this armor. Here. Alright, you can enable, that's a toggle, details, and then you get a mouse over explanation. Oh, that's cool. So we can learn about that. How it changes stats. Okay, yeah, but we're going to look into item details later. I want to equip it. Lock, filter, remove. Okay, we've got quite some options there. It's a bit bloody. Take care, DV8. See you later. Yeah, that's a good quote that you caught there. The chi fragment. How do I? After resting at a battle flag, your health and uses of Dragon's Cure Pot will be restored. You can also access a variety of the game's functions. I want to pick this up first. A bandit's note. This is my house. Okay, by raising a battle flag you can raise your fortitude rank. Your morale rank drops when you are killed, but it will not go below the fortitude rank. Ah, okay. The minimum, my minimum comparison level or power level, or however you want to. I'm gonna rest here. Do battle preparation. You can customize my battle flag. I'm not really sure. Do we see any difference here? I don't see any difference, okay. But yeah, it's also not very important. Set Divine Beasts, Battle Set, Travel. Basic training. Go back. So I can do deliveries. That's from online friends. Right, so I can go and do training. I kind of want to explore the game some more. I can level up. Wood, fire, earth, metal, and water are virtues. They influence different things. Okay, so the average frame rate dropped to 40 because, you know, reasons. I'm going to stop monitoring. It's just distracting me. It costs me chi to level up. And they highlight what each stat does influence. That's pretty good. On the left, you've got the description, health, and spirit gained. Spirit lost, spirit gained. Martial arts consumption rate. How much you can carry. And gained spirit on deflect. Duration that a high level of spirit can be maintained for, and spirit consumed by wizardry spells. Oh! Are we going to be a wizard? Easily can detect you and the amount of spirit consumed when deflecting. So these are both about deflecting, water and earth. Water reduces how much you consume when you deflect. And Earth determines how much spirit you gain when deflect. Spirit gain rate can be increased. The cost for a deflect can be reduced. And you can be stealthy. I want the wizard stuff. Description. Right. Now, Metal Virtue, which lets us sustain our spirit level longer and gives us resistance to wood and increases our metal attack. Elemental. Okay. Okay. We are roughly aware of what's going on. Another level up would cost us 800 chi, which we don't have. And now I can leave the battle flag as it is. Oh, I forgot to pull out my weapon again. He's dead. And then my spirit goes lower. But my morale is still 2. Okay. I don't really want to attack them, but you know, it's good training. Oh, he's fast.
Stay behind me, please.
Oh, I'm dead. So he was a level 4, and he was actually doing a lot more than I anticipated. You will lose your morale points and half of your genuine chi when you're killed. The morale rank of the enemy that killed you will increase. Oh, interesting. You can regain lost chi and morale points by defeating that nemesis. If that's a boss, you will regain them by challenging them once again. If you die again before regaining them, the lost chi and morale points will disappear forever. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's our nemesis. I don't want to draw one of them out. They've got like this awareness thing. Revenge! Alright. Alright. So let's have a look. I thought they were maybe protecting something.
This was the village elder's residence. This is barbaric. So the young turtles won't even stay their swords for the elderly.
You're a wizard, Ari. Two types of melee weapon. Oh shit. Oh, I can. Okay, I can use this here. We found the blindfolded boy is a young man whose true identity is unknown. He currently resides in a small mountain village located in Langya Commandery, Zhu province. He turned up at the village after fleeing the fires of war that devastated his home. Although he has no family to rely on, he is on good terms with the villagers and manages to live a simple life despite the world remaining rife with conflict. He has a calm demeanor and keen intellect beyond his young years, meaning he isn't easily fazed. He's not fond of violence, but will take up arms to protect himself. Yeah, hey Zanik, welcome in. They did fix it. I just patched it earlier. the camera works now, and the menu mostly works with the mouse as well, which is something I did not expect. The default key bindings you will have to change because they don't make sense, but you can definitely play it. And there is a tutorial which you can look up for everything you already encountered. Effect icons. So there's a lot to learn about this game, but as soon as you discover how the game wants you to learn about it, you can just do that. So we're level 2, Metal Virtue, Chi, Mount, Corpus, Spell points. Effects, special effects. Okay, then we've got our inventory. Alright, we could use them to get more chi. Use 2. Right, now we've got enough chi to level up again at the battle flag. We will do that. That would be another 300. We don't need that yet. That's our health pot. Wait. No. We've got a pole arm. Horn strike. Special effect detail. No. Equip. It's our second melee weapon. Alright. We've got a bandit's note. A tablet found in a small shrine in a mountain village. It appears to have been written by a yellow turban bandit whose uniform he stole. The latter half is missing, so this is the first bit. The azure heaven is dead. The yellow heaven must rise. In the year of the wood rat, let there be prosperity for all. The great sage mentor enlightens us all. To usher in the yellow heaven, sacrifices must be offered, as many as we can. As many as we can. Okay. Right, these have different stats. The Nameless Warriors equipment. So the resistance against earth is much higher on the yellow turban one. It's wood, fire, earth, metal, water. From top to bottom here. Now we can check our equipment, like currently active equipment, and if we click on them we can switch the appropriate item, which is really nice to have. These are for, I don't know, usables are down here. We could put the ice there to get flame resist. Okay. That works as well. Okay. What else do we see? Village of Calamity, recommended level 1. Objective, save the village overrun with yellow turban soldiers. And we see our minimum morale level here. And our current. Now, with the mouse wheel we can switch weapons. That's a big ass pole arm. Wow, that's big. Okay. Big and slow, which is dangerous in a game like this. But we can do a parry. Deflect, it's called. Rest. And level up. So I put the first level up in metal because I want to do wizardry stuff. And I like the fact that I can maintain spirit longer. So equipment weight limit and amount of spirit gained. I guess a bit of stealth. That would make me a ninja, wouldn't it? Okay. Now the next level up would require 1100 chi. Wizardry spells. Ooh! I can learn wizardry. The metal one. Venom Snare. Release a curse bolt to the front that will form a poison fog around the enemy it hits. The fog will cause damage over time to enemies touching it. Sounds nice. A Thorn Shot. Contact with enemies or terrain. They will be slowed. If enemies are inflicted with any ailments, they will be fully cured and they will take additional damage corresponding to the number of ailments cured. You can, yeah, okay, you can inflict debuffs and then you can blow them up with that. Okay. Water. Icicle. Chill. Ooh, teleport. Huh? Ah. An ice weapon. The teleport seems cool, but we do start down here. I just realized that we start from the bottom. You need two points in water to get this. No? Reduce consumption of spirit when deflecting. Frost Lance. Ah, so I need to check down here. Poison bubbles, repression crush. Enhanced defense. Yeah, blasting stuff and things. Holds down a bolt of lightning on a locked target or on a point at a certain distance in front of you. Okay, so we can deflect more. Let's try the Frost Lance. So now we learned that. And here it shows, all right, which level we need, okay, to learn it. And we see what we have here. Cool. So we could apparently we could learn from each school, depending on our attribute rating. But I don't want to learn too many. Ah, these slots are for wizardry spells. Okay, that's the Frost Lance. They are on number buttons. They have a required morale rank to cast, and you need to have enough spirit.
I'm sure a person of your caliber shall have little difficulty mastering wizardry spells.
Oh, he didn't falter. He didn't falter from the attack. With Alt, I'm walking. Okay, what's Control doing then? I don't think Control is being used for anything. No, it's not. Aim ranged weapon. Well, aim ranged weapon, we have to come up with something else for that. Is this a toggle? We will probably run out of buttons for the game on mouse and keyboard. Because so many things are on separate functions. Right, that's on Control. Okay, didn't that work? guess he was too aware. Because they didn't say fatal.
One step and we are done for. We must tread carefully.
Well, we got the heat-proof ice thingy. Not very comfortable with that big.
It's collapsed. We shall have to find another way around.
But where? Okay, 42-3. There was somewhere another soldier. Oh. Range is hard to judge at first. Bullshit. Come here. Yeah. Let's have a health pot. This. Oh, another flag thing. Fortitude 4. Okay, let's see. There's a map. Is there a map? Not really. An encyclopedia where we can learn about everything. Not today, we're gonna explore some more.
In truth, I ended up in this village after fleeing from the brutalities of war. My father, who worked for the government, passed away, and I became separated from the rest of my family.
Okay.
I long for the day when I can find them, and we can be together once more.
Okay. Zombies!
How have such unworldly things found their way here?
Okay, we have auto lock on as soon as we attack someone.
But it's not over yet. Ah, yes. Once we rid this area of enemies, might we be able to stop by my house? There's something I wish to give you as thanks.
Sure. Two of them, huh? Martial arts. Unleash powerful martial arts attack that can pierce the enemy's guard by consuming spirits. If the spirit gauge is to the lower limit, you can't do that. It depends on the weapon used. Only rare weapons have two kinds. Oh yeah, I missed him.
I get the feeling that you are destined for great things.
Uh-huh.
We shall find out soon enough.
Like missing my martial arts target? Hmm. Zombies. Right, we got some new equipment. I should check that out. Because it might just be better than what we have at the moment. And I don't need to do it via inventory. I can go directly here and switch them. Which is also where we get the comparison. It's a bit more balanced. With the defense. Also the lighter armor. I think I'll actually prefer that. So, Starfall is the martial arts. You can get a preview for that and the story of the weapon. That's all pretty cool stuff. I'm not going into the details of all the text here, but all the text exists. I think that's pretty good. Right, I still haven't figured out how to switch consumables. I need to know how to do that. Item shortcuts, shift 1, shift 2. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yes, an archer. Ah, he's on. Lucky me, the others didn't hear that. Well, we have got a massive amount of snow. Get away from that archer. Yeah, today, my friend. Okay, I think it's about time we do some leveling. Ah, this is not one of those flags where we can do that. Oh. Nine, huh?
That would be the leader of this unit. A formidable opponent, no doubt.
Yeah, let's use speed. Here, kid. Okay, that has more range than I thought it would have. Did you see how far he was jumping? Okay. I thought I could dodge it, but that was apparently not the case. Now we're back here. And we lost 1 fortitude. Oh, nice. Do the photos. Well, I get some training done here. And the charge up attacks are the ones we can't guard against. It would indeed be nice if it would be less choppy now. The game is very stuttery. Strength potion. He's not very smart. Okay. Now he's, yeah, okay, he leveled up, of course. Ah, too late. Yeah, revenge. That's a very motivating system they have here. If someone, you know, if someone clips you and you're like, ah, I could have done that, and then you go back and you do it, and you get this nice revenge thing. And then we claim their flag.
A well-earned victory.
Now we're rank 10, and now we're gonna rest here and level up. Uh, 1,100 for this one. I'm gonna get some health. And make spell casting cheaper. And we can sustain our spirit for longer. And now we're gonna learn. That's disrupting their special attack. That's cool, I want that. This needs 4. That would need 3. I don't want to go down the poison road, I think. So let's put that as spell number 2. Is that 2 or is that 4? We don't know. Now over here we could switch to another footwear, but apart from that we haven't found anything. Oh, we've got a helmet if we want. It has 3 stars. Shock accumulation on enemies is increased. Martial arts spirit consumption is reduced. Melee attack spirit damage is increased. Flame resistance. Thing is, it's heavy. My equipment weight is going up a lot. So now I see the stats here. Don't yet see the downside of heavy armor. It has to do with stance and such, I'm pretty sure. But I can't really see that. Yeah, we'll probably learn about that if we check a tutorial. Change equipment, equipment weight. Equipping light armor allows for nimble movement. This allows to outmaneuver enemies and easily dodge, but when you do get hit, you will lose significant amounts of health and spirit. Heavy robust armor can, yeah, and so on, but it reduces mobility. Okay. Is it that easy? Got a fancy helmet.
hope that everyone who escaped the brutality has gotten to safety now.
Yeah, we escaped that.
I sense a great danger ahead. Do be careful.
You be careful. Oh.
Dogs of the Han Court, are you?
He's got a big club, huh?
Any who oppose us shall know only the end of our blades.
Yeah, he's not mad.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Oop.
That's what you get.
Oh, he just stunned.
I shall protect you from further harm.
Yeah, please do.
While you can.
Okay, he's got a bit of range. Terraformers is out of early access already. That's a bit early. Alright. Yeah, telling me about basic training now. It's too late. We're facing Club McBig Dude.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Be ready for anything.
That's what you get.
Ah, I can't get out of that.
Don't get so cocky.
Oh.
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
I'll protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can. You're hurt. Stay behind me, please.
Oh, he can hit through the pillar.
We can't let our guard down, even now.
Oh. It's hard to time it. The big swings where he comes in from above, that's kind of hard to time. But he's a cool enemy. It's just at first that he sort of just overwhelms you, but you figure out his pauses and whatnot, and then I didn't even look at his health bar, but I think we got him past half.
You'll be begging me to spare you.
Oh. You break his spirit. Wish I could punch him down there. Oh.
That's what you get.
further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
Don't get so cocky.
Oh, that's how you defeat him.
You're hurt. Stay behind me, please.
Ah, that was a bit. You can get behind him. Oh, that makes it easy to deal a lot of damage.
Not beaten.
Easy third try.
Damn it. What is that power?
It's cheat.
Oh,
he's cheating.
Mother of the great sage mentor.
He's eating the bubble things.
I shall not betray my brother's trust.
What the hell? Oh god! What's going on? Yeah, alright. Looks fair.
That Jade. It should give you the power you need to overcome this challenge.
That Jade? What Jade? What Jade is he talking about? I don't know what Jade he was talking about. Yeah. But what Jade was he talking about? The guy who's with us, he said that Jade should help. It should get you the power you need. I don't know what he means by that. Do we have to do both phases again? Yeah, okay.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
Yeah, I'm not really. Backing up against the wall is bad because the camera gets stuck in... yeah, it gets stuck. I still think that speed is the way to defeat him, but we'll see. I definitely need when his targeting reticule becomes he turns around with that. Okay. Yeah, it might be that this game is a bit too much for me. I'm not sure yet. Because we've got options, right? We've got quite some chi left that we could invest. How much would we lose here? I probably should have invested before going into the fight. It's just 215.
Like the
Well, that's easy. Yeah, we need to try to get him to attack us from far. And get that timing right. That's the one.
so cocky.
I wonder how we guarantee get the attack on his red reticule. Yeah, that was stupid. Because earlier I got him from behind with both swords and that did so much damage. I think that's the way to beat him. Or maybe even with the pole arm. But I'm not sure if I've seen the description for what's going on there. We know that they are doing criticals. A deflect counter attack with T. I can't reach T. Yeah. Heart destruction. Ah, see, this sounds good. A breakfall, okay. Yeah, but we don't see anything about this execute the when there's a red thing. Which would be kind of important to know.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
I'm also trying to figure out what happens to his spirit gauge.
Be ready for anything.
Don't get so cocky.
Okay. That's what you need. Oh, bloody hell.
What you get?
You can't interrupt their criticals is something I need to accept.
Can't let our guard down. Even now.
Oh, he dodged my marshalling.
Stay behind me, please.
Yeah. So that interrupts it. Okay. So it's more about stance break and interruption than just dealing damage.
It should give you the power you need to overcome this challenge.
Right, Jade. That was the breakable. Yeah. That was the breakable we were reading about in the tutorial. How are we going to get away from that? Oh, okay. Huh. You saw some new Remnant 2 gameplay. Well, they changed they changed from the first game. They made it different. The first was pretty bare bones when it comes to yeah. The guy is blind. They changed the second one to be more more in depth. Okay.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
I see no Jade.
The flow of chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Ah.
They're not as weak as you look.
I wish I had a way of knowing how to get that, if he's vulnerable, how to get that thing. What is deflect counterattack and which button is free to put it on? If it's such an important mechanic, it should probably be explained better. Here, deflect counterattack. C is doing something else. Oh yeah, C is martial arts. And what is Y? Summon divine beast. Well, that can be in B. What's on B? Dodge, deflect. That can be elsewhere because we've got like 5 buttons for it. Okay. That's deflect, counterattack. But I didn't understand the description. So that uses the not equipped weapon. Ah. Yeah. With that, you switch from weapon to weapon. Yeah, we put that on F. Okay. We don't need 3. I don't know why there are 3 buttons for dodge, deflect. I don't understand that, but I don't care. We want this to be F. Okay, so I'm gonna rest and increase my stats. We need 17. Here. Eat up all that nice. Okay. Oh, it's not enough. Create shortcut. It's not enough to level an attribute. Aw, I thought we could.
I hope my family is still alive and well, wherever they are.
What else could we try? Oh yeah, this would be good. Oh, I don't want to learn it. We need 1 more earth for that to work. Okay. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, what did I do?
Stay behind me, please.
Oh, it's not a replacement for deflect. I'm Wizard Nemo. Well, 1 more enemy, I guess. Yeah, that's enough for a level up. Okay. But yeah, I don't think this is the kind of game I can actually play in a good way. I mean, I get into the controls much easier than I did for Neo, but I didn't expect the boss to appear this early on. You barely had time to fight anything, and then they throw that big ass monster at you. So we're gonna upgrade Earth, and now we can do Wizardry. So we got 2 learning points still. Ooh. Wakebound. Now we got one more. I don't think damage over time will help us much. Okay, now we set wizardry spells. What? Enhanced defense. Unstoppable force. So it goes clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. We see duration, okay. Right. I still think speed's the way to beat that guy. Let's see. Get our G back.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I can start that again. Alright, so it's not my kind of game, that's for sure. I do like the setting, I do like how they did the controls for PC for the most part, but it's a difficulty threshold that I'm not okay with. I guess that's how I would put it. If it would only be the first phase to get you into how bosses work, I would be totally down with it.
I'll crush you like the vermin you are.
Chi is changing. Be ready for anything.
Don't get so cocky.
See, he has that red vulnerability thing, and then I can't trigger it. I don't know why.
I shall protect you from further harm. Tend to your wounds while you can.
What's he? He's not protecting me from anything, right? He's standing there talking to me. Annoying. Yeah, focus on boss fights is alright, but it's like, it's not like this is a game that you pick up and play. There's a million stats involved. There's a million control things involved, and quite complex fighting mechanics. So that's not really focusing on boss fights. That's focusing on complexity, and you need to give the player a bit of a chance to actually do it.
That's what you get.
And I don't
Be ready for anything.
Don't get so cocky.
See, again, he had that vulnerability thing, and I don't really know. I guess it's important.
Stay behind me, please.
How am I supposed to stay behind you, useless piece of NPC?
You're not as weak as you look, huh?
It's impossible to time that thing because of the bloody camera. Yeah. I like all those layers. It's basically ARPG stuff, right? You have different levels of things, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna throw myself against him like 50 more times. That's just stupid. So it's a game for other people. That's alright. That's alright. So it works on PC. It's stuttery as anything because of all that. It lacks a bit of craftsmanship that way. It's not very well. Oh, I can jump down the cliff.
I cannot quell the chaos in this world without you.
Not your face. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could play this by skipping the boss fights, because I like the rest. The combat against regular enemies is kind of cool. But that is a difficulty level I can't get down with. And it's also hard to judge all the ranges and speeds of those attacks. Nah. It was good that we could check it out finally, because last time I tried I couldn't even move the camera, so it got better. But it still needs an optimization run to get the stutter away, because it's a bit jarring as an experience, but in the actual boss fight the stutter is not an issue, I think. So yeah, that's the first 10 minutes of Wolong Dynasty plus me trying the boss for a bit. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna retire for today and do something